Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. My name is Ty Pilz, I'm a fractional CTO, and today I want to talk to you about AI. You've seen it in the news, everything's exploding regarding OpenAI. Sam Altman got fired, then hired by Microsoft. People at OpenAI revolted with more than 600 engineers saying that they will leave the company and join Sam if the board doesn't reinstate him. So it's been a complete and proper mess. Everything is on fire, and it's also not the topic of today's video. But the product of OpenAI, ChatGPT, is the topic of the video, and we're going to take a look at how it can be used in a productive way and how it can be used, and it is being used, in a very destructive way as well. Large language models are a fantastic tool, and I've been using ChatGPT and GitHub Copilot for the last couple of months regularly. They've really increased my productivity. They are tools though, and this is a really important point that a lot of people miss and misuse. If you ask ChatGPT, there's an email from a person I don't like, tell them they're an asshole in a polite way, and they will generate some generic content that you can just send. This works, saves time, and at the same time will also sound really bland, generic, without any soul. And this is the main problem of this kind of generated content. Recently I started hiring again, and that means sifting through a bunch of CVs that people send in as a response to a job ad. And what do I see? A lot of the messages themselves are generated with ChatGPT. I understand that people want to optimize their process, but it's really hard when you're on the other side receiving those applications to get a generated message that is so blatantly obvious that it's been created by a machine, because there's the typical structure of acknowledge all the points that were made in the job description and then respond that yes, I do have all the necessary experience, and wrap up with an interesting question. Like, that's the structure. And it's so easy to read through it that I'm actually looking forward when I see spelling mistakes, because I know that the message was written by a human. And there's problems on the other side as well. If you as an employer are generating job ads using ChatGPT and requiring candidates to fill out elaborate cover letters that you will evaluate them on, they're very likely gonna get generated by ChatGPT. And that leads us to a problem. Now you have employees using it, you've got employers using it, and then you have a clever company who comes in and says, you know what, we solved the hiring problem. We're gonna put AI into the hiring pipeline to automatically screen all your candidates, and you will only get the top talent. But now we have a three-sided problem of everyone using AI, and we're no closer to solving the problem of how do we find competent people to put inside our team, and how do employees find good workplaces that will be worth their time and they will get compensated properly. And now you're probably thinking, that's all well and good, Ty, but what's the actual solution here? I wish I had that. I wish I could tell you just do this one thing and it will make the problem go away. Unfortunately, it's never been easier or cheaper to create such vast amounts of bullshit and misinformation as it is today in the age of AI. And it's making my job of finding a candidate that's gonna be performing amazingly that much harder. So that's it? You're just gonna give up? That's not what I said. There is something that we can do, each of us as individuals, and that is to use LLMs, to use ChatGPT responsibly and not pollute our digital space with more bullshit. So the next time you're about to throw some piece of digital trash into our collective digital space, think about, is it going to be useful? Is it going to be valuable? Or is it creating more mess that we don't need? If you have any ideas on the AI revolution, on your thoughts about LLMs and how you use them, please let me know in the comments below. And if you know how to sift through quality candidates and find those gems in the rough. Let me know, because I am really interested.